Hi guys, it's Greg here.
And it's John here.
We're gonna check out this latest Cars 3 trailer.
Excellent.
Woo!
I'm excited. I've only seen the first one.
I hear it's a good trailer. But before we do that, it's time for a Patron of the Day shout out. Today's Patron of the Day, Jeff Bearskin Peterson.
Jeff Bearskin Peterson.
He actually left a comment on our Patreon today. I'm glad to help Greg and John out. They've been putting a smile on my face for years.
Aww.
I can have the shittiest of days at work with customers that try to take advantage, but I can watch the real rejects and it will put a smile on my face.
Oh, buddy.
Jeff Bearskin Peterson. I gotta let you know right now, no matter how much we make you laugh, your shitty days at work will still be shitty. Never forget those words. Inspirational, motivational book I am working on. Called Deal with Reality by Greg Alba.
I will
make you hurt. Jeff.
Jeff. Your middle name here is Bearskin, so I just like to imagine you like in a coonskin cap or something with like an old rifle.
I just imagine that's what the ladies call him.
Ooh, because he's got like a luscious chest of hair.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
See? Right here. Jeff Bearskin's me. I'm just trying to help get the Patreon a little more noticed.
I think you're a seller. In an ever-changing market. How dare you try to adapt to survive?
Get ready for what's coming.
Jackson Storm is part of the next generation of high-tech racers.
Human Torch!
Jackson Storm.
Jackson Storm's in a class of his own.
Hey, champ. You had a good run. You have no idea what a pleasure it is for me to finally beat you. Did you say meet or beat? I think you heard me. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, man.
Famous movie. Famous moment right there.
You'll never be the racer you once were. You can't turn back the clock, kid. But you can wind it up again.
The racing world is changing.
Treadmills, wind tunnels, virtual reality. Still working on that. And interactive race simulation.
Danger, you have jumped a barrier. You are on fire. You are going the wrong way. You have crashed.
We got some work to do.
I am so excited that I get to train you.
Gotta go back to the roots.
This guy. The beach ate me. Every week, veteran racers retire to make room for these younger, faster racers. Have you given any thought to retirement?
No questions, paparazzi.
You'll never be as fast as Storm, but you can be smarter.
Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
What is this race gonna be?
When I'm done.
You are not winning this.
It's a long trailer.
I'm coming for you, Storm.
All right. So this
That's
really
that's
is.
a G. That's not a PG. It looks pretty intense for a G.
They're cars, man. I am pretty sure it'll be fine. No matter how violent it gets. No matter how many cars
They were like
die.
blowing shit up, and they were blowing stuff up, and they were dropping anchors on his head, and
It's gonna be fine.
what if?
It'll be G-worthy material. I can assure you of that. I mean, good
I know
trailer.
exactly what it's about now.
Cool trailer. I know what it's about. Johnny Storm, man. People are gonna be buying that action figure. Maybe. There's not really anything you could do in a Cars movie to make the villain special unless he's got a different cool kind of personality or he's funny or something. Because right now, all I know about Johnny Storm is he's very fast. And he's the one to be feared because he doesn't like Lightning McQueen.
He's Ivan Drago. He's trained in the lab, and he's,
Yeah, but Ivan Drago could have just been stronger boxer or Russian steroid machine, and that's what made him stand out.
Yeah, okay.
That's why we remember Ivan Drago. Johnny Storm just has a catchy name right now and is voiced by Armie Hammer.
Yeah.
But I don't really know Johnny Storm's personality. I'm hoping the movie lives up to all this build-up of who the hell Jackson Storm. I've been saying Johnny Storm this whole time.
Yeah.
Who the hell Jackson Storm is this whole time.
What makes him more than just great?
What makes him more than just fast?
Did he sabotage McQueen?
I'm not sure. You know, I didn't really love Cars 1 to begin with.
I liked Cars, but I acknowledge most of all the complaints about it.
I didn't sit through Cars 2.
I
think I will before doing this. Because Mater is the funniest character. And there's no Mater in this trailer.
I noticed that. Has there been Mater in any of these trailers?
I think Mater's in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him credited in the IMDb. But Mater is what made Cars so special. That's why Cars 2 made the brilliant step at making it more Mater-based. Which kind of surprises me that they would go back to the first one more. Oh, Lightning McQueen's kind of at the bottom of the barrel again, and he has to find his roots in him and train all over again. Why would they do that when clearly everyone was really happy with the direction Cars 2 went? This just doesn't make sense to me, people.
What was Cars 2 even about? There was
it was a spy movie.
An international espionage thing.
Dude, it works. Fast and Furious was about street racers. Now they work for the government. That's where I thought Cars was going. And I was happy with that direction. They should have just stuck with it. I'm just kidding. I know no one likes Cars 2. There's going to be someone in the comments now who's going to be like, you know, people are just whiny little brats about everything. Cars 2 is actually really hilarious. It took the franchise in a much better direction. Someone's...
Bruce Campbell.
If a movie's universally hated, you and if you agree with that on a YouTube video, there's someone in the comments to go, everyone's Cars 2's awesome.
It's a fun game of internet whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
See if you can guess the comments ahead of time. Seeing all these Cars 3 trailers, they have me interested, but none of them yet have made me like really want to go revisit this, you know, like.
You know what made me want to revisit it? The first teaser trailer.
Yeah.
When Lightning McQueen was flipping through the air in slow motion and it was super serious and dark, and then I was thinking, what are they doing?
Is this?
I want to find out because this is crazy ass dark promotional material.
Yeah.
The more unbelievable amounts of trailers they're releasing for this damn movie, the more I see, the more I'm like, this looks kind of like a generic Cars movie to me.
I think you're right, actually. It's like when we saw that first teaser, I was hooked. I was like, wow, okay, like you seem like you acknowledge that this is divisive enough for the audience that you can change it and we'll pay attention. Like, that might be smart. And each time I've seen footage, and granted I haven't seen all the trailers, but I've seen a couple, the more I know about it, the less interesting it seems. It looks like the kind of movie that I would still probably enjoy while I was there. It'll still probably thrill me while I'm there. You know, like that scene where he's like driving around and like avoiding falling objects, and there's that thing blowing up. And they're actually really immersing into the race world. Like that would probably be fun to watch. And I like the cast and everything. The more I see from it, the more it just looks like, oh yeah, this is just going to be an animated movie.
I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like a really high quality straight to DVD film.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be on it, like it looks as if the animation is awesome. There's probably going to be some like really cool car racing sequences to watch in the theaters. However, you know, it's Pixar, and Pixar I feel has this amazing job of providing amazing animation with colorful characters and then having like some random meaningful deep stuff inserted into the film that tends to really hit home. And here this kind of just looks like passable, entertaining comedy moments.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting. I'm not that I demand a lot from this Cars movie.
Cars movies are interesting because Cars of all of Pixar's different stories, you know, Cars is one of the ones, I don't know how to describe it. It just seems like a more kind of what comes off the top of your head when you think, oh, animated movie. Like, oh, here's an anthropomorphic object and here's an adventure with, you know, enough heart. But Cars has never been one to me that says like, oh wow, like you did something game-changing or really special with it. Cars to me is just kind of like a well-told version of a certain kind of story. And what you pointed out that I do think is kind of a drag about this is that the first movie is about Lightning McQueen getting his mojo back. And while I like that this is taking advantage of the fact that he's older now and times are changing.
He's
like,
Rocky Balboa.
I think that's cool wallpaper. I like what you can explore with that, but if we're going to watch him get his mojo back again, it better be pretty special to make us want to go back and revisit that type of story, since that's how we got to know this anyway. I don't want it to be like a remake of Cars in Disguise, basically.
Yeah, exactly. some soft reboot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what could breathe life into the franchise right now?
What they have different going for it is they have a very defined villain that's been talked about in its TV spots and trailers of I keep saying Johnny Storm.
John Bernthal.
Of Jackson Storm. I keep thinking, like, I don't see what makes Jackson Storm such a special kind of character in this Cars franchise. Like, you're redoing the Cars 1 plot, sort of. What I feel can make this really, like, hook me more is if you give me a little more to work off of Jackson Storm.
Yeah, well, I want to know about his personality, because right now all I know is that he's
super fast.
He's a better car.
Yeah.
But if these movies have taught me anything, you can be a better car, but heart does a lot for your strong game, all right? So like,
yeah, totally.
So I don't. Yeah, it's like what's perilous about this? Like, how am I supposed to feel about this guy other than like, yeah, I don't really like him. He seems like he's got a lot of advantages that my hero doesn't have.
Whatever. We're just nitpicky.
I like Armie Hammer.
We're just nitpicky. That's what we're doing. Why make a YouTube video where you decide to criticize things and analyze things? You should just have the general basic opinion of everything, right?
Well, the first time, sure. But if you watch like 3 or 4 trailers for the same movie, after a while you have to be like, okay, like here's what I'm getting from this. Because otherwise, what are you going to do?
That was our Cars 3 Rivalry trailer.
Rivalry!
Discussion. Shout out again to Jeff, Bearskin,
Goldblum.
Puberty. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And hey, guys, we finally launched some merch.
We got tees.
Shop.spreadshirt.com/TheRealRejects. Go check out the t-shirts, designs, some iPhone cases on there. All representing the Real Rejects.
Real Rejects.
Real Rejects. Subscribe to the Real Rejects.
And go follow X Mary Black X on Instagram. She has done all of our artworks.
Yes,
She's
has.
Terrific.
She's done these drawings back here that people really admire so much. She's also my sister, so please freaking follow her.
Sister.
You could go check out our Patreon. Check out all the exclusive perks over there.
Yeah,
I'm really loving the community over there. It's a real personal vibe we got going on. It's a perky. And one of the reward tiers there is you can get a autographed t-shirt.
Or a picture of Greg's nipples. In
I feel like
state.
more people would join the
state.
Patreon if that was one of the rewards. Dat John Humphrey is his new Instagram and Twitter handle. Go follow him there. Way easier to remember.
Did not fit.
That did not fit. It's Dat.